hiring and promoting in 2024. What are the strategies? Today in this video, I'm going to be going over the strategies in how to hire and promote in 2024. So the first one, let's just go back. What worked in 2023 and prior to that? So what was I using and what was I doing 2023 and 2022 to hire models? The first one was one of the sugar daddy sites, and that worked for a bit until my card got banned. Yes, you can create suicide accounts, but you got to verify with your... So that works. That worked in the past. I'm not sure how many people are doing that right now. I'm sure some people are still doing that, finding girls on the sugar daddy sites that are already looking to get sugar from guys. Did have some success, but they weren't 100% quality. So it comes down, at the end of the day, it's a numbers game of when you're hiring models. That's one of the tips there. When I first started out, trying to get as much quality as possible while gaining experience. For people that are starting out on OnlyFans, you want to get as many models as possible that are new to OnlyFans and work with them and build your skills, instead of going with an existing model that's actually trying to promote herself. Need that income. So if you're going to come there and say you are an expert in marketing and sales and you work with that person, then you're just going to give that person a bad experience. And this is the problem with a lot of the people that are starting out in the OF industry. I just put someone on OnlyFans and it just makes money. Like, not necessarily. And to the maximum capability of how much earning potential that particular model can do is completely up to yourself and working together with the creator. Now, if you're going with someone that has already got a page, maybe earning 1 to 3K a month, and you're trying to take them to the next level, yes, it's not actually that hard to even take them further, 10K plus. But if you don't have the right management skills, the right marketing skills, the right sales skills, you're actually just wasting that person's time. And that is another tip for the creators that are looking for agencies or looking for someone that says they know what to do, right? And that comes down to the model actually doing the specific content, because we can't make money out of thin air. We have to have content to sell and market. That's the job of the creator too. So hiring and what I was doing with the sugar daddy sites, I did use that until I got banned because I tried to put a model on and that didn't work. So my main of hiring models is still going to be Instagram, but there are still challenges with that. Like my Instagram, my verified Instagram got banned recently from spam, so that's permanently banned. But I'm still able to get a consistent amount of models coming in and applying for our agency. I'm not going to go into the latest details, because just like everything, and especially this is one of the core foundations, people join and do courses for that specific reason. Recruitment of models. If you've got a money printer, a model that's a money printer, of course, after that is going to get saturated, a specific method. And if you're an early comer onto that method, then you're going to get the early mover's advantage. So Instagram still does work. And I'm not going to just gatekeep the whole thing. Like, I can tell you exactly what we're doing, but you're going to have trials and errors before you can specifically nail the system and how to recruit ongoing. So one of the methods what I did use, and it's quite obvious out there, there's free information, I'm not gatekeeping, is having your Instagram profile set up that is actually presentable. I prefer doing the personal brand approach rather than the agency, in my personal experience. So, but if you are the person looking to hire more models, if you're not presented, you can look at my Instagram, look at some of the things that I've posted and my personal brand stuff. If you do not have professional, or doesn't need to be professional, good, well-dressed clothes, and you're out there doing the lifestyle that you're actually claiming, then it's going to be a lot harder to nail someone that wants to join that type of energy. Because girls, creators, they want to have fun. They want to be working with someone that's fun. It's just like, it's kind of like dating, right? That person, like, people buy from you because they like you. Now, if you're not likable, then it's going to be a lot more harder to then sell that person, right? They're not even going to bother. They don't want to emulate. They don't want to go down the same path of what, and that's, they don't want to go down that same path, right? They don't want to match their brand with your brand or that collaboration. But if you're the person that goes after it, tries to be better every single day, works out daily, does the things that needs to be done, then of course someone's going to want to work with you, right? That's someone, and it's not just like your peers, it's opposite sex, and how many other genders are out there. So Instagram is still number one in recruiting creators. So previously I had a verified account. Right now I do not have a verified account. I'm heading back to New Zealand soon. That's where I'm from. If you can guess by my accent, not Australia. No offense to any of the Australian guys out there, right? But when I go back to New Zealand, I know I can do the IP and that thing now, but it's better I just go back to New Zealand. I'm heading back to New Zealand anyway for Christmas. That's my whole point, next week. So going back to the IG verified and having something presentable. Having a verified Instagram is going to help you because it actually doxes yourself. Not just, I'm an influencer. No, verified Instagram verifies your identity, right? You're a public figure, people can Google search, you're not hiding under some anonymous name, avatar, like all these Twitter nerds and geeks. Going back, Instagram's still number one. What was the other method? Referrals, you're doing a good job. As soon as you start to get results, do a case study. This is how we took a model from 0 to 10,000 with just Reddit alone, because you mastered that skill. That is another method. And then it builds authority that this person knows what they're talking. They can replicate that for the specific model in this particular niche, and you can scale with that just one avenue of marketing in that specific niche. So Instagram outreach is still, still good, but you're gonna have to be set up. If you're wondering, why can't I? None of these girls are replying to me. I'm doing everything. Well, you're probably not actually doing everything. Now, there is specific methods. Hashtags are not going to work. I'm not going to gatekeep. They are going to work. Hashtags are going to work, but it's overly saturated. Girls are getting messaged daily from there. Especially, but if you're just starting out, you don't specifically want to go after a model that already has OnlyFans and is trying to promote themselves. It's better that the person actually goes with an agency that actually knows what they're doing. Not to stop you from doing that. If you have experience that is transferable from another industry over to OFM management, then you're not technically starting from zero, right? You can pick up things a lot faster. You can get the sales faster. Or marketing and experience, that's what it comes down to, right? So with hashtags, yes, they work. There's a bit more competition, especially if you're using the, OnlyFans. And the ones that are popping up all the time are already managed help. They don't need your specific help. So there's no point actually wasting your time hiring someone or yourself doing it yourself. Then the next thing, so this one, hashtags. But I'm not saying going over the cliche OnlyFans girls hashtags. I'll let you figure out the actual answer, okay? You have to brainstorm it there. So the next one is location. Where do these girls go to? What is your avatar? What is your ideal client, customer? What are they doing? Where do they be? Where will they be? Location wise, you can they tag locations, so your potential client might be there. And then, so I'm gonna go over what is it? Outreach way. So that's on Instagram, and then getting more clients is after you're getting results and you're getting the referrals from their model. And which, if you're delivering good results, you're being transparent, you're helping them generate more money, of course they're going to give you referrals. So another method is Twitter. When I was doing outreach, me and my team, not just the recruiter, because you're going to know the message. Before you can hire someone, you need to actually know how to do it. You need to have the understanding. If the knowledge is not transferable from what you previously were doing, then you got to learn some of it. You got to learn some of it. Okay, you got to learn some of it. You got to do it. You got to actually get results, and then go over and train someone else to do it. So Twitter is another one that I found a model, and we're getting actually quite good results from this. And how did I find this model, and how did I stand out from the other people that could have gone with? Now, this model actually got shadow banned on Instagram, so she never actually promoted her link in her bio, and her Instagram wasn't linked on her OnlyFans account. Okay, because you can go on OnlyFinders and you can find out models that have linked their Instagram. That's another method on OnlyFinder, but that's scraped. That's heavily scraped, and they don't show exactly all the models that are joined. Like if it's a new model, specific niche, location, they're not showing all of it for some reason. Okay, and that is scraped by recruiters. So Twitter, you can find models from there, and you can look at their profile and you can see if they are promoting themselves in a specific area. Now this model is in the comedy area, and she was into the UFC. I'm a fighter myself. I did my first MMA fight recently, so I'm quite interested in that topic. I stumbled across her profile, checked her Instagram, sent her a DM. My IG profile looking presentable. Okay, and then it wasn't until months later we signed her, and she's doing quite well with us and growing. So in Twitter, and I'm going to be doing a new video. So I'm going to be doing a new video on my predictions of Twitter growth in 2024. Now there has been a lot of speculating. Oh no, it's not Twitter, right? X. Okay, I need to correct myself there. So X or Twitter predictions in 2024. I'm going to go over that in another video. But first, recruitment models. So that's the method. Twitter, Instagram referrals, sugar daddy sites. You can go dating, okay, but you want to target specific locations, not from. I wouldn't suggest any dating from Western. Go for the other countries. So that's one method of going into paid, okay. And I did recruit a model from Tinder, I think. Okay, it didn't work out. It wasn't like the best quality. So take that from my experience. Number one, and then the other method is so this is starting to go into paid advertising. So the other one that really works, currently, the current thing right now is ads. Okay, it's working. Story ads is working. Okay, but are you going to get models from doing ads and blowing? Like if you're just starting out, if you're a startup, are you going to get the same results as me that has invested hundreds of dollars, and hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars into getting a model from ads? If you don't have experience, if someone's not mentoring you, or if you don't have the proper training, coaching, then you're probably not going to get the same results. You can either do it yourself, go through the trials and tribulations and errors and all that stuff. You may have prior experience, and you can crossroad that over. Okay, but if you don't have the adult industry experience, wink, accounts going to go, burner accounts, wink, recreating ads, wink, then you're going to struggle. So that's what's working for me right now, and it's constantly changing, like the algorithm and advertising. People don't want this gray market infiltrating the purity of the social media space. But there are ways around it. When these will, these away. So that is what's working. Now going on to the promotion side. Okay, people are asking me. So I did open a free networking group as a trial. I'm not actually trying to promote it. So if you're watching this video and there's no free group, then I've cut it. So you can check it out now. You can check it out while it's up. It's for feedback. That's going to give, it's a bit of a selfish thing, but I'm asking people like yourself who's watching this right now, feedback, so I can help you. I can pass down my knowledge to you. So that's up there now for the networking. I'll ask you where you're from, what's your struggles, what's your name. So where was I with that? also with the networking group, now the trials and errors. I'm going to go over a course, discusses that, guides. So that's going to be up in the description here. It's a pre-sale, so I'm going to get people in. You can be in my VIP group and I can go over the details if you need help specifically with the recruiting, okay? I've told you everything, not gatekeeping it, but it's actually the hard skills, the focus to gain the skill to be able to do it. Now to the other way, before I go into promotions, now the other way, hiring model. There are marketplaces. There are marketplaces on Telegram where you can purchase contracts of models that want to do OnlyFans or already have existing business on OnlyFans, doing OnlyFans, right? So that's another method, but I suggest if you're going to be a well-rounded entrepreneur that does online business, it's good to learn that skill to know something, unless you have a partner that's going to counteract. And recruitment is a big skill. HR, human resources, it's a big skill to learn. I highly suggest it, because you're going to be hiring staff soon. If you're just starting out, you're going to be hiring VAs, you're going to be hiring chatters, you're going to be hiring social media marketers. I'm going to be going over that in another video. Should you be hiring beginners or experts? Okay, you can purchase models off reputable sites. Now, am I going to plug other people's marketplaces? No. Why? Because have I bought off the marketplace? No, that's the reason why. Okay, but would I give you a suggestion if you joined my VIP OFM group? Yes. Why? Because I know that person. Okay, but if you're not actually done business with someone, why would that person want to help you? So I've sold a model on a specific marketplace, and I know this guy's legit. So obviously I would recommend it, but I'm not going to plug it on this YouTube channel. So that is another method. Just like it's the same thing with the guaranteed gains. So I want to plug all these girls and here's a thing and saturate the whole market. No, we're still running a business here. But am I going to gatekeep? No, I'm going to tell you the information. And I'm going to be coming up with some free guides at the minute, after I finish this course, and the guides for 2024. What works, what is going to work, and how to stay at the very top of the industry. So that is now into the promotion side. This video is getting a bit long. I'm going to end it so shortly. Promotions, marketing and promotions. You got a model, cool. Focus on one avenue of marketing that you can do to get that creator results. Okay, that is the promotion strategy you should be going on to. Not chatting. Does AI chatting work? I'm gonna jack off to the idea of AI chatters. Figure out and look on AI and on the AI space and what is going to get you results in business? It's marketing and sales. So learn one avenue. I'd suggest start out with Reddit. One avenue for yourself, one avenue for the model, what the model can do right now. Okay, so it's quite easy. The model can do the Instagram Reels, TikTok themselves. Okay, they can just get ideas and copy the exact ones. So the model can push that and you can work with that. And then you, to start off with, that's on her profile, or you can post it from your phone too. And then the other one, you're working on Reddit. How does Reddit work? How many Reddit accounts do I need? How aged do they need to be? Should I buy upvotes? Learning all these trial and error, getting someone, joining groups, networking with them, and finding out what's actually going to work and getting it nailed down before going to the next one. Okay, so the model's doing that, the Reels, the TikToks, either one. Okay, how can we improve on that? Boom, boom, boom. And then once, after just of these two, you're working on one, model's pushing out content for the other, it's not that hard. The next thing is, shit, now I need to hire people, or I'm going to be chatting for a bit. Now I need to hire people. Okay, so the next thing is, you got all these operational skills to learn. So yeah, that's what it boils down to. Stick with one, not jump around. Worst thing you can do is jumping around. If you stick with one long enough, you're going to figure it out. You're going to hunt for the answers. The answer is going to come to you. Okay, go with something long enough, you're going to eventually, it's like hacking away. If you've seen that meme with the diamonds, if you just don't give up, you're going to keep going, and then you're going to eventually crack it. Okay, you're going to crack through and you're going to get the diamonds. So that concludes this video. You can go in the descriptions below, and if there is the free Telegram group and channel. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.